All right, Virgo. It seems like you are trying to learn somebody. Maybe you are trying to replant some type of solid foundation, even if it's small. You definitely could be trying to keep this quiet. This could be towards someone that you feel like is nurturing or comfortable. This could be somebody of your past or just someone that you had some type of pleasure experience with. I'm not sure if you're wanting to get married to this person, you want to celebrate this person, or somebody hit some type of milestone and they're confused on what does this mean as of now? Where do I belong or where do I go as of now? Maybe you want to share with them or you want to show them like, okay, we can work together. I'm an alliance with you. You want to show your alliance to them. You also could be not trying to show everything. It's like you don't want to show your full hand to somebody. Maybe about when it comes to you having some type of foundation. There's something that you're not really trying to tell them about. I don't know if this is a business, property. There's just something that you're trying to hold back on for now. All right, you may feel like some type of system is not fair, or the way that something has to go, it's just like, this is cruel, or this is going to have to dominate me, or this is going to pretty much micromanage me in some type of way. You also could be walking away from a job or a system or just something that you feel like, I just rather not. Maybe you feel like there's something else that you would rather do that takes less effort or is not really worth the fight when it comes to this old job or this old system or the way that someone was operating. Be careful who you're around. Somebody could be lying to you. They could be like, you should surrender something or you should fight for something or whatever the case may be. But as long as you get patience, this is how you get your wish come true. You should not be fighting something right now because this is going to make you tired and or you're going to feel guarded when it comes to some type of structure. You're going to have to sacrifice something. So just be accountable for how you have to move. Just accept it for what it is and keep it going. You may feel like, oh, I'm getting some type of punishment because I decided to stand my ground, right? So at your job, and it's like, oh, I stood up or I said something that was right. Somebody else don't like it or somebody else wasn't going to speak up. Although you made the right decision, now I feel like there's some type of unspoken tension or there's something that's going on. Maybe if this is relationship, it's like, okay, you separated from somebody or you walked away from the relationship. Maybe you were never actually committal. So it's like, okay, somebody decided, well, I'm going to be cruel. So I'm going to go to your rival. Or I'm going to go towards somebody that you feel like is an issue. And I'm going to cause some type of double issue. I'm going to add that, something that's your concern to your mind. So that way you could be detached. You could give up this issue and come back to me. Or you can give up this passion or whatever. It's like somebody wanted to trigger you so bad that you went and follow your own heart. Example. Let's say you have a passion of being online or you have a passion of doing something where you don't really have to think about your emotions. You just go with the flow and just see how things pan out. Something that's really actually working for you and growing for you. All right. And it makes you happy. It seems like you have some type of security with it. Somebody that you considered a love option or just someone that you once hung out with, even if you were just bored, they had some type of feelings about like, well, you're going to have this new relationship with this person that's going to be balanced, that's going to be caring. I'd rather have you disappointed instead of you going towards this person. You'll kind of stay where you are. They feel like this recognition or this praise or this whatever you're doing is going to have your confidence too high. But at the same time, they still celebrate you. So that way they can act like, okay, if you get some type of stability or you get something, you'll still consider me as someone that you would help. But it seems like you already have the truth or you're about to get the truth about who they were committing to. It's like who they thought you were. You're about to have some type of success or confidence. And there are going to be date nights that are coming towards you. It seems like whatever they had to offer at that one point in time is going to be chump change or it's going to be minuscule to whatever it is that someone else is going to provide you. And I'm telling you, you're walking away from someone, even if they're a friend. Okay. All right. What else we got for Virgo? If you feel like somebody's being inflexible or it's like, okay, there's a system and I can't do a payment arrangement or I can't do something, continue to stand your ground, continue to work for whatever this is. Something won't be as hard as you're thinking. You just like to think too far in advance. You just need to rebel that and continue to work for it. Something about football could be important because this looks like a jersey to me. Somebody could be receiving the signs. Maybe somebody's looking at a birth chart. Something about Celsius or the temperature of something. Maybe somebody has a fever or make sure you're paying attention to some type of signs when it comes to your body. It seems like somebody has been receiving signs or been seeing repeated numbers. So you've been seeing 444, 118, 1010, something like that. And now you're starting to realize, looking back at it, maybe I was trying to do things on my own terms that caused conflict. Maybe I did see some type of signs that something was coming this way. You're remembering some type of negativity, and maybe this makes you feel a little shameful. And it's like, okay, well, from the appearance of it, I understand why somebody is planning on doing whatever they're doing for themselves. You could tell why somebody's pretending. Somebody also could see some type of signs that it's conflict of head. So it's like maybe they want to be with you or they want to be involved from time to time, but they know that there's some type of third party or there's some type of issue or there's something that they would have to come to terms with, in the point that they try to reminisce, they dwell, or they feed into some type of temptation. They know that this is going to bring some type of foolery to them. They're going to feel humiliated. They're going to be the topic of discussion, or they're going to have to answer to why they were put on the front or pretending, or if they were. So somebody's trying to avoid some type of issue. Again, they feel like something is way too risky when it comes to dealing with you. This could be somebody that you're trying to chase. Also, if you're trying to deal with someone and you're like back and forth on if you should go back or if you should not, be careful, because as much as you're remembering or reminiscing on whatever experience y'all had, somebody's unsafe. They make unsafe decisions that go from partner to partner. A sexual disease is out here. Something about a song could be important. I don't know if y'all listen to a certain song, or maybe y'all had sex to a certain song. I don't know. And this may trigger some type of flashback. Be careful when it comes to it, because you're going to attract something toxic. Whole time you could be hoping and praying for something that's going to be reflected to you, that's going to get you out of some type of like jealous decision or getaway, get you out of some type of ego and find you in something that feels good. All right? Just watch that. You got Tame the Beast for now. All right. What else we got for Virgo? So somebody's going to send you a message. Expect to hear from them soon. But be careful. I'm telling you, somebody's health, it could be concerning. Or if not now, then when you reach back out to them. This could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. You already know that this is a cycle. They also could be sending you a message because they're panicking about something. Maybe they feel like there's some type of deadline, or there's some type of issue, or maybe they feel like you're in a cycle with an earth sign. Maybe they feel like, okay, I've been trying to give you time, or trying to see how things are going to grow if we take something slow. But they feel like this earth sign is somebody that you give love to, somebody who's a friend or somebody that's loyal to you. And I don't know, are they watching you? Because maybe they feel like you're changing residence or you're moving in with this person. I feel like, well, since you're doing something with someone else, then I'm going to go entertain someone else too. But they're going to, yeah, they are. They're letting you go. But they're also going to send you a message. Why? Because they feel like you're a liar. They think that you're sneaky. They feel like you're a liar and that you create challenges. Or they're going to lie to you about some type of challenge. It's like, hey, I'm having an issue with this, that, and third, and know that you got money. This is when you start to slow feed them when it comes to finances, because you know that they're lying. It's like they're going on a trip with their boo or another person. They want you to finance it. So it's like, okay, I need help with this situation. Can you send me $200? I'm about to take this money and go on a trip with somebody else. So don't overwork yourself. Just pay attention to the details. You should be able to pick it up. All right. Yes, it's luck is on your side when it comes to you moving or you having some type of stability when it comes to your home. You may need to confess something or talk about something. And then, yes, this is when somebody's going to let go of a situation, or you'll be able to make room for something new. You'll have some type of guidance. Somebody older than you, or somebody could be communicating to somebody older than you. It's like somebody goes to your parent, or somebody goes to someone that you respect, talk about your sexuality, or talk about how you were lying, or how some type of air sign was involved. So kind of expect that to come out as well if that's your story.